Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Hello everyone and welcome to a hopefully very quick video, because today we got our first photos from the Batgirl filming set in Glasgow. Now I'm not sure what they're doing in Glasgow, because Batgirl and Glasgow have nothing in common, but maybe they're doing what Matt Reeves is doing with the Batman movie, which is it's shooting in, I believe it's in London or somewhere in England, and obviously Gotham is not in England, it's in America somewhere, but obviously you can use CG to make it look like whatever you want. But anyway, this is about Batgirl. So Batgirl is a movie that's coming out in hopefully 2022 on HBO Max, and it stars Leslie Grace as Batgirl, aka Barbara Gordon, as well as Brendan Fraser as Firefly, J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon, and of course Michael Keaton as Batman. So first photos from Batgirl filming in Glasgow. Filming is ongoing for the new Batgirl movie in Glasgow. Crew and cast members have been photographed on set of the film, which will be taking over various city streets. So Batgirl herself was spotted on set in Glasgow today wearing a Gotham City Police Department t-shirt. Pictures snapped of the street being used today show artwork being created for filming on Perney Street, with various pieces of custom-made graffiti and impressive murals of Batman. And of course Robin is not mentioned there, but he is present as well. So let's take a look at some of the pictures that have been taken from the Batgirl set. So here is of course Leslie Grace as Batgirl, or Barbara Gordon here. She's spotted in a GCPD t-shirt. We can see there CPD obviously is miss. Oh, there's the GCPD. So DC Universe's Batgirl actress Leslie Grace on set in Springburn, Glasgow, wearing a Gotham City Police Department t-shirt. So what's really interesting about this show is that, or movie, is that it's not going to be released in the theaters or cinema. It's going to be released as a HBO Max original movie, which is pretty interesting. I believe it will be the first DCEU movie to not release in theaters, and it is a DCEU movie despite all the controversy about it, and not featuring Ben Affleck of course, instead Michael Keaton as her mentor. But what I really want to show you is this.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
So there's a better shot of the mural later on, but a mural of Batman and Robin is moved into position by set dressers as they prepare the set for what is believed to be the filming set of the new Batgirl movie on Perney Street in Glasgow. Road closed, barriers and traffic cones have been erected on Perney Street and King Street to the east of the city centre as preparation work gets underway for filming. And here we get a better look at the Batman mural. As you can see, very epic. It doesn't look like Michael Keaton Batman, to be honest. It looks like something straight from, I guess, the Injustice movie or Injustice universe from the game. I mean, the cowl looks kind of strange. It looks nothing like Michael Keaton, and it looks way too young. And if you want to take a look at these pictures for yourself, you can go to glasgowlive.uk.com and you can find these pictures. So here we have another headline by the same, I guess, gossiping website or news website. First photos from Glasgow Batgirl filming as Leslie Grace is spotted on set. Filming for the latest DC blockbuster has gone underway in November, with external scenes on the city streets due to be shot over the next few weeks. So here it says in November, so that's a few months ago, and this is the first time I've seen this. Okay, I actually had to go to Twitter because I did not find this picture anywhere on the website. It was there a second ago, but I guess they updated something. But here you see Batman and Robin. So what's cool about this is that, of course, we know that Robin always existed in the DCEU because he featured in Batman v Superman. Well, he was dead, but we saw a statue of him in the Batcave. But what's interesting about this is that it looks like Robin may be alive. And of course, this is going to be post-Snyderverse, if you want to say it like that. Because I believe it's or post The Flash, because I believe The Flash is going to obviously introduce the multiverse and it's gonna retcon most of Snyder's work, which is sad. The rumors are that Supergirl and Batgirl are replacing Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, which I think is a big mistake, because Henry Cavill could be a very good asset for DC or Warner Brothers, but Warner Brothers don't seem to like any of them. And of course now Ben Affleck doesn't want to do Batman anymore because of his experience on Justice League with Joss Whedon, who originally was going to direct the Batgirl movie, which thankfully he did not. He did leave that project, which is amazing, because imagine if he directed Batgirl with all his misogyny. So back to the website, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, this cup of tea. I mean, it reminds me of maybe Mad Hatter or something, but I don't believe he will feature in this movie, but maybe, because I don't think Firefly could hold a movie on its own. So this just reminds me of Mad Hatter, but I'm not sure why they would put up a mural or whatever picture of a villain's cup of tea. And here's something really interesting. This picture, it says excellent. So I have no idea who this is. I tried to look at it, but I have no idea who it is. I mean, it's a bald guy, so my brain just went automatically to Lex Luthor, but that wouldn't make any sense because he's a Superman villain. And there's no information down here on who it is. And here is a better picture of Leslie Grace as Barbara Gordon. Well, I guess she isn't technically Barbara Gordon just yet, but she is wearing the GCPD t-shirt. You can see it better there. And she has something around her neck. I don't know if it's COVID. Looks like a mask or something. That's it. That's what's the news flash technically. It wasn't really a news flash because it turned out to be a really long video, but I'm super hyped for this series. Even though they're retconning Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill out of the universe, I'm still excited because this is Batgirl, and you know, we can't be hung up on the DCEU or the original DCEU being retconned, even though they are introducing the multiverse, but they're using the multiverse to retcon everything. But yeah, I'm super hyped for this because I really like Batgirl as a character. I think she's an amazing character, but I do think that they're making it the wrong move by having her alongside a 70-year-old Batman. Supposedly he's going to kill Ben Affleck in the Flash movie. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but yeah, again, super hyped. I can't wait to see the Flash movie as well, because as I said before, Supergirl and Batgirl are, you know, great friends usually, just like Superman and Batman, but obviously I don't think they should replace them. The new Trinity is going to be Batgirl, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman. So obviously it's cool to have 3 women to be, you know, the face of the DCEU, the new DCEU. But in the grand scheme of things, you do need Superman, at least to have a proper Justice League.
The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Because usually Batman is a part-time member of the Justice League. Well, if you watch the Justice League animated series, he is a part-time member. But yeah, that is it for me today. I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you're excited, leave a comment in the comment section. Give this video a like if you're hyped for this movie. Give it a dislike if you're not. But I will see you later. Goodbye. I'm so sorry for the poor audio quality, but imagine if we got this in the future of the DCEU.
And the Batcave? This is all we have left now. Deal with it. Surprised to see me? A little. I'm more surprised that I lived so long.
Batman, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, Batman. Or have you met?
Not now!
Great. What did they used to call it? Stereo?
Where's Kronos? My arm's getting tired. I can't believe I was ever that green. This is how you interrogate someone.